you for clicking on my tutorial. I'm Helen and I've created this look today, which was inspired by the film The Nun, which is coming out this year, 2018. And with it being Halloween, I thought I would just do my little take on The Nun. So I used a lot of latex and cotton wool, and it is quite a long process, but it's all worth it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So without further ado, I give you the Nun tutorial. Bye. So now I'm just putting on my famous cat ears. Meow. And so I'm going to get some Snazzaroo Special FX wax, and I'm just using the back end of my tweezers here just to coat the eyebrow hairs, just making sure they're well and truly coated. And here I'm just using a eyelash spoolie, and I'm just making sure that they're well and truly coated. This is just so that when we go to put the latex on, that it doesn't stick and pull them out. So here I'm just getting some cotton wool, and I'm going to be saturating it with the Mehron liquid latex, and I'm making a bit of a sausage shape, and then I'm applying that to my face just by pressing it onto the skin, by creating a new eyebrow shape. And I'm wanting to create an angry eyebrow shape, and by this you just do a little bit of an upturn to the front of the eyebrow there, and making sure it's patted down well. And then using the same technique, I'm making a bubbly pointy nose, and so I'm just adding the cotton wool to the very top and tip of my nose, and just pressing that down and then smoothing that out onto the sides, just so that it looks at one with my original nose. So I'm making the eyebrows stand out a little bit more and the nose standing out a little bit more. It actually gives the eyes a bit more of a deep set eye, so in the finished look it will look quite nasty. And then just to make the face look a little bit more sharp, I'm just creating a little bit more of a higher, more dramatic cheekbone, and I'm just using again the same technique by coated cotton wool and placing that on my cheekbone. And also just to make sure that you do smooth down the sides, just so that it does look at one. I did want a bit of a bubbly texture to the edges because I wanted the nun's skin to look a bit nasty and manky and textured. And just to create a bit of extra texture, I added a little bit of that Snazaroo wax down just to the side of my nose and underneath the contours of the cheekbones as well. So just placing the cotton wool on top of my lip and just smoothing that out. I actually made some teeth out of some false nail tips by just filing them down in 2 sharp points. It was really easy, and then dipping those tips into some liquid latex and then placing that onto that cotton wool above my lip. Looking back, it probably just would have been better to get some false teeth, because when this look was actually finished, it was quite hard to talk with the teeth on the outside. I just thought initially when I planned to do this that it would, I wanted a bit more of a pointy mouth. And then to seal the teeth in, I just placed some more cotton wool on the outside, just making sure that that was smoothed down, but still keeping that shape of the sausage so that it creates a new lip. And then I just coloured in my own lip at the bottom with some black paint, because you didn't want to see my lip behind the teeth because it would just give it away. So just doing the same again with the teeth at the bottom. It's starting to look quite gruesome now. Ugh. So here I'm just having to dry all the latex, which is the bit that takes the longest time. So here I am now just setting the latex. This just takes away all of the stickiness so that we can just go in with the foundation. So here I'm using Illamasqua Skin Base in 02, and I'm just using a very old face painting brush, and I'm just placing all that down onto my face and all the way down to my neck. Then I'm just using my Make Up For Ever Flash palette, and I'm mixing the brown and the black, mainly the brown, onto the eyes. And as you can see, my eyes are now looking very sunken in. And then I'm just colouring in the lip with that paint. Again, all my brushes that I've used in this tutorial are all very old face painting brushes really that you're not that bothered that they're going to get damaged or dirty. So just make sure you go in between the false teeth. So now I'm just colouring in the eyebrows. In hindsight, I think I would have preferred to have done these a dark black or dark brown, but on camera they didn't quite come out as I wanted. Then I'm just creating some lines onto the face and some more expression lines, and I'm just using the black out of my Makeup Forever Flash palette. Going in with the black underneath that false cheekbone that I've created, and then I'm just going in again with the black into my temple, and here I'm using my MAC eyeliner in Smolder, and I'm just running that in the waterline. I've placed in some false contact lenses which were an absolute bugger to put in, and then I'm just using some Mehron coagulated blood, and I'm just putting that in between the teeth. I've put on my nun outfit. So that's the final look, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I've really enjoyed creating this nun look. It's a little bit more dramatic than what I was thinking, but I think it's turned out pretty well. So hope you're well, hope you're having a good day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial. Take care. Bye.